Cool. There we go. It has started, yeah. Hello everyone. Here we are again on this amazing podcast. And today the topic for the podcast is New Year, new me, and new habits, I think. How's your New Year been, Ridimon? Thank you for joining as well.
Hi, everybody. Yep, it's been good. I haven't been doing much, to be fair. But how's your New Year's been?
I mean, so far it's been alright. I fully finished like exams today, so it was good. Like, 'cause I had a few exams left over from last term.
Oh,
Quite happy with that. Quite well. So I'm officially on break right now for the whole of 2 days until lectures start for me on next week. So not too bad. Not too bad. Did you have exams yourself?
no, I'm on placement
Oh, you're
currently.
on placement. Whereabouts are you doing placement?
It's on campus as well.
Oh, is it?
So it's research. Yeah.
Oh, that's quite accessible then. Yeah, you could just stay on campus and then just you're right there. That's quite good.
Oh, oh, wait. So I didn't know people had January exams. I didn't have January exams the past, like, my academic years.
Well, apparently so. Could you just check on Twitch to see if the audio is fine? 'Cause I can't really see that by myself. I think it is fine. It should be fine.
Let
Uh,
me have a.
but yeah, like January exams are a thing apparently. I think last year I only had them in December. But yeah, I did have them in January as well because I think they kind of split them up so they would all
Oh, you
like
have them in December.
yeah, I had two in December and two in January. Now it was quite something. Uh, yeah,
Oh yeah, the audio is fine.
yeah, it's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Um,
Shall we start with our first topic?
sure thing. What is our first topic? Budgeting for the new year.
Yes.
As you know, we are quite in the state of trouble right now, as you could say, like with the whole lockdown, especially there in the UK. And budgeting is something like quite important, isn't it? Like you can't spend as much as you could. I mean, I don't even know,
I
like yeah,
still do.
you still do. Um, because you can't go out that much, like. But it is the whole thing is like people are buying like a lot of more like foods, like deliveries and all that, which is like substantially more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I was also worried about since UK has that new COVID strain that they're not uh, exporting, importing. It's one of the other
Ooh,
two.
that is
One of the
yeah,
two.
yeah, they're not importing. That's not it. Like I think it was the whole like yeah, the borders closed and because of
Yeah.
political side of it as well. There was the whole truck thing, like all stopped and imports
Oh.
were getting like quite bad. Like so let's hope like there isn't like any big food shortage and all that, like when there was with like the toilet paper back in when was that, March last
Oh.
year?
Yeah.
Should
That
be
was crazy.
it was quite crazy. I didn't actually have to deal with that much because I wasn't there in the country, and quite here people are, believe it or not, like a bit more civil with the whole toilet paper and all that. uh, yeah. I actually like
Oh,
I don't know.
uh,
Go on, go on, go on.
sorry. I was gonna say, how do you budget for the new year? But say what you're finishing first,
I
and
wasn't
then
gonna say anything. Like, yeah, how do I budget for the new year? Like, I don't even know.
yeah.
Like, I mean, Ken was going on like with about great chat. Thank you, John, for joining the stream. Um,
Hello.
Ken was going on like with shares and stocks right now in in the shift
That's
chat. I mean,
that's a lot of money.
it is a lot of money. I mean, that is really good strategies for sure. Um, right now I'm trying to like not spend as much as I could. I am trying to save up, like because I don't know, like things I feel like are gonna get like a bit more expensive with the whole like possible shortages coming. And I think budgeting is something like you have to do. And it's not just with food at the end and money, like it's also like that does tie in with like time management, like with everything. Like study time and all of that, like work time, study
Mm.
time.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult to balance it out. I mean, I personally use a Excel spreadsheet to keep track, but then I always forget, and then I always keep spending money.
I mean, right now, like this job is my main source of income, and like, um,
So yeah,
it's good money, but like, it is the whole thing. Like, you should save it. You should save the money like for the future. Like, it is very important. Like, 'cause even like people with maintenance loans, I think they, yeah, they get the maintenance loans and they use it just as spending money for like some things they kind of shouldn't. It's always good to like
yeah,
put some of that money aside for like bigger things down in life, like a
like a
car,
switch.
a switch. Yeah,
Okay, like
I
a
say like a
car.
car, a house. Yeah, a switch is very important as well. Yeah, I mean switches are amazing. Yeah, I bought it like on release and I've haven't been unsatisfied since. It's an amazing console for sure.
But the games are so expensive. They're each like 50, 40 pounds.
Not too bad. I mean, it's the same with like if anything, it's cheaper than like Xbox and PS, PlayStation. I think it's quite
Um,
accessible and like the value for you bulk, like it's quite good. Like all of those hours you get to spend on the games. Like what games do you currently own on the Switch or are you currently playing?
oh no, I haven't got it yet because I
Or
was
have you
like,
not?
should I really spend that much money just because I got a little bit of money for Christmas?
Um,
Like, no.
think about it. Do you have any other console or like
Oh no, I've just been playing mostly PC games or games on my phone. So like Genshin or Tekken.
oh, that's cool. Those are pretty cool games, yeah. Is that all you play then? Like the even on PC as well?
Yeah, I don't like playing too much games. It really hurts my head. I don't know if that's the same for everyone, but if I play too much, it hurts my head.
I get that, I get that. I mean, that isn't like the true gamer spirit of just staying like 12 hours gaming like on end, like without food or breaks. Um,
I can't do that.
I I think the Switch is kind of worth it. That's the thing. Like, um, everyone I know that has bought it, like they've super enjoyed it. Like, if you were to buy it, what games would you buy?
Animal Crossing.
Animal
Oh, that's
Crossing, yeah,
fun.
of course. I don't think you understand. Like, if you were to do it, I feel like, yeah, you would spend so much money, not money, hours on it. It would more than make up for the money, but like, it
I guess it's portable as well.
is portable as well. That's a good thing about the Switch. Like, yeah, as you're saying, John, it is always good to save, but like, it's also nice to like spend a bit on yourself as well. Like, you shouldn't just be like savings for like future happiness. Like, you are allowed to be happy like every once in a while as well, aren't you? You shouldn't just like, yeah, think about the future. You kind of have to like somewhat be happy as well in the present. Like,
Oh, but that's like I don't know if you've heard, but like shopping, like it gives you short endorphins, and then you'll want to shop again
yeah,
later.
I get what you mean, but like, imagine like you're all like a year without like spending or whatever anything at all. Like, you're just buying food. That's it. Like, you're living on your
True,
limit.
true.
Like, you're not spending anything on anything. You're like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna save money, but like, are you really happy at the end? It's like, 'cause for example, yeah, that kind of happened to me like on years prior to coming to uni. I was
Mm.
just kind of like, nah, I'm just gonna save all my money, but like, I didn't really have anything else to do. Like after that, like, I didn't. I mean, it was fine. Like, I was saving good money, but like, was I enjoying it? Not really. And like, the past few months and all that, I have put a bit of money aside, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna spend this money. Like, this money is for spending, and I've had like, I bought like some Legos and all that, like, and I enjoy that. It's my hobby. Like, I enjoy doing all of that. So I think it
Wait,
is kind
just
of worth
like
it.
Lego?
Uh, yes, I think that's mostly the main thing that I've bought like expensive wise recently has been Lego. Yeah, I enjoy building it. It's great for
Oh,
decoration as well. Great for
do you buy like
collecting.
the collector's version? I saw like there's like architecture,
I
like Star
don't
Wars ship,
I
those
don't like
things.
architecture. Star Wars is cool. I bought the Razor Crest recently.
Oh,
I mean, but by far one of the coolest ones I have was the Saturn V. They re-released it like recently. It's so big. It's like a meter like long. It's so big, this thing. I think Jade, not Jade, Ken and Heather, they bought it as well, and they were more than happy with the result. It's something for sure. It's
I didn't
huge.
know that's popular.
It's huge. It's huge. It's super cool though. I feel like I enjoy building it. I think it's just like super chill. And it's enjoyable though, like, cause I'm in engineering at myself, and like the building techniques they like employ, they're like stunning to watch. Legit, like I love building it because it's so creative the way they do it. Like
How long did it take you to build it?
I'm not gonna lie, I get a bit too into it, and I will not do anything else besides build something once I get it. Um, Saturn
That's
V,
amazing.
I started it like on a night, so it took me like about like what like 6 hours, maybe yeah, like about 6 hours to make. The Razor Crest maybe like 4, so not too bad.
4 hours. You have what they call what's it? Dedication, diligence.
Dedication.
What? Like the good perseverance.
Perseverance, yeah, patience, perseverance. I guess so. Uh, but I think like you would kind of enjoy the Switch. Like it is something like because it's a console. They're not gonna make like a new like Nintendo console like soon, like very soon, and they're pumping out great games for the Switch. Like it's really good.
True. I hope not. It's like um I remember when they made like DS and then DSi,
Yeah,
and then I couldn't play the DSi games on the DS. So
I th
sad.
yeah, I know what you mean, but I do think like the Switch is here to stay, like for sure. And even if they make something like it always like they'll always try to make it compatible because the Switch is their like big seller right now. Like they
Mm,
wouldn't just push it aside. There's great games though, like Animal Crossing for sure. Like it won like best family game of the year last year. So I mean that is something for sure. I'm not sure about
maybe
like
I'll save up for one then.
would you
Well,
buy
I am saving up for one.
the Switch Lite or the actual Switch?
I think actual Switch because I want to take the controllers off. I think
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Joy-Cons, yeah. Even the name Joy-Cons, they bring you joy. Yeah.
that's so cheesy.
um, I think it's a good buy though. It's an investment. Like it's for your entertainment. Like the hours of entertainment you're gonna get are worth it. Like and that like you can't like put a price on that really. Like hours on entertainment, like it's super good. Like that is something you should kind of like save up for. I feel like as well because it is good for your mental health at the end of the day. Like
I don't know. I got like a notification saying my screen time has increased to 12 hours. I don't know if I should increase that anymore.
I mean, you're in 2021. It is normal to have like a big screen time. Like after all, like we have to spend most of our days nowadays on like on the internet because of like online lectures and
True.
all that. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Just my phone. That's not counting my computer or anything.
I mean that's a fee for sure then.
I mean, that'll be my one of my New Year's goals. Spend less time
Spend less
on the
time.
screen.
Is it actually?
No, not really. It's very unrealistic.
It is a bit unrealistic. Yeah. I mean,
But I'll try.
do you have any other New Year's goals as well that you would kind of try, but like realistic New Year goals? Like it's not like, oh, I want to go to the gym every single day now, starting now, and then you just quit like a week later.
I've been trying to quit gym because of lockdown. Because you can't go anyway, so I'm
That
just
is
like
true.
paying
That
for
is true.
nothing. I mean, it's just to like maybe even go for a walk, just following the lockdown guidelines, just so I'm spending less time inside and stuff.
I super want to do that as well. Currently I cannot because I am in isolation because I had to get tested like not too long ago, but it did come back negative. I don't have the
Oh,
virus, but I should still stick in isolation for just a bit longer. I think it's still like Tuesday next week. then I'm free to roam or whatever I want to do.
Well, not
I
that free,
Yeah, not that
but
free now. I super want to go riding my bike again. I love biking. Like the only thing is, it has a hole, the back tire, and getting that to a store that actually fixes it, like with the whole lockdown and like all of that, the pandemic, is so annoying.
DIY it. You can do it.
What, you want me to DIY my bike tire?
Yeah, just like you can patch
Yeah,
it up with like
just put some
tape or
duct
something.
tape. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Or you can use the Santander bikes on campus if you live near
See,
campus.
I would, except I'm not in the country at all, so that is kind of
Oh,
inconvenient. Yeah,
yes. Yeah.
that is a bit inconvenient right now. I do want to come back to UK, like, but the thing is there even a point right now? Uh, lectures are online and
Mm.
campus is closed, basically. There's a big lockdown as well. Is there a point going back to the UK?
To
Maybe.
enjoy the nice weather.
Nice
The
weather. It's actually not
Yeah,
been too bad over there, I heard. Not that
I haven't
usual rain every day.
yeah, I haven't been outside, so I would not
You
know.
would have known, yeah. Windows have stayed shut ever since.
Yeah, just basically hibernating.
You're basically hibernating. You no longer recognize the sunlight. Artificial light is all that you can see anymore.
I actually saw the sunlight
You
for a
actually
few
saw the
minutes.
sun.
Yeah, and then I closed the window, and then
You
yeah,
just yeah, you just hissed at the sun and then just quickly closed the
it was just
blinds.
too bright. Oh, what's your New Year's goal? I didn't.
um, my New Year's goal. Oh, I do also want to say, what are you asking about, John? Do you want to? What is that about? While you respond, what is my New Year's goals? Okay, so a problem I have, uh, with my course is that I I don't study enough. I need to do that. Like I've always kind of been like able to get by like quite well
Mm.
because I apply myself quite a bit, but like I don't study nearly enough as I should. Like if I combine both like dedication and like actual like good study, I could totally like pull off like wonders. Like for example, for these exams, like I started studying like 2 days before basically, and I think I'm gonna get like pretty good decent scores, but like I really need to apply myself more in terms of study for sure. Like it's not a good um it's not good to
Yeah.
just procrastinate everything. That's the same thing with my assignments like last term.
Mm.
I just pushed everything up to the end. I really should have done it. I was so stressed. Uh that was
Fun, you know, it keeps you on
bad.
the edge.
That was bad.
Adds a little spice to your life.
It was very spicy, I'll tell you that. The only like sad bit is that I work super well under stress, so it kind of works for me. But like, it's not good though. It's not good for the mental.
At least it's a goal that you have
Yeah,
now that
I
you
do
can
want to
work
kind
on.
of try to do that a bit more. I feel like that's a bit more realistic, trying to start my things a bit more on time, not just a few days before. Uh,
Well, sometimes like you might start things early, but you don't finish it on time
I
still.
get what you mean. Yeah, I think there's been like a few times this term as well. Like, I think like the briefs and all of that, like they were changing them like week after week. Like everyone who was doing like their things, like they had to quickly adapt because like new instructions were being added. So
Mm.
me waiting till the end kind of paid off in that sense. Well, yep, that's basically it. How about you? Like, do you have any other goals that you feel like you might be able to realize this
I think I made 3 goals in total, but I don't remember
year?
it. Oh, it was to clean my room, to travel, which I can't do,
Yeah.
and to be more healthy, which is the walking outside.
I mean,
I mean, I'm
traveling.
cleaning my room.
I saw a
Sorry,
meme
what did you
like
say?
what?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying like for traveling. I saw a meme earlier like, oh, I finally finished my work. Now I get to travel everywhere, and it was just like the Windows saving screen, like, hey, look where I'm at, or something like that. Like,
Oh, I saw that. I got really confused because I was like, That place looks really familiar. I swear I've seen that. And I
Hmm.
realized yeah.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, for traveling?
Before, I don't know, like you were gonna say something.
Oh, I was just saying that I started cleaning my room because I have a aesthetic that I want to go for.
What's this aesthetic? Do tell.
It's like minimalism, but it's not. You just have a lot of stuff, but you hide it, and then you have cute
That's
stuff.
pretty
I
cool.
don't know how to describe it.
One thing like I do want to like try to do once I do get like my own place, like even in my room, I do want to like try to keep like a good like feng shui of the room. I think that is kind of important because it just makes the room like a bit more like spacious and more like not as depressing, I
Mm,
feel. And I feel
mm.
like that minimalistic look like really does wonders for
You just got to keep it all hidden
it.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's when they tell like, oh, you gotta clean your room, so you just hide everything like where no one's gonna see it. Like
Yeah.
it's a mess everywhere, but like it's fine, like for the viewer to see. That's the thing though, like I don't mind the mess too much. Like I don't mind it. I don't know. Like am I too like just used to it? I don't know.
You've got to like let in an external person, and then you'll find out if
Yeah,
your room is messy or not.
exactly. That's the thing though. Because in the mess, it might be messy, but I know where everything is. And then like
True.
imagine someone comes in and sorts your room out. I spend like weeks trying to find something they might have like hid away. Like not very nice, no.
I do that sometimes. I clean my room, and then I forget where that thing is. So I do it to myself, and it's just should have left it.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing though. Like, cause in the mess you know where everything is. Cause you made the mess, so you know where everything is.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That's cool. I feel like yeah, the I wish you good luck though with those New resolutions, cause I feel like you can do them. It's just dedication at the end. Like they are very
Possible.
achievable. Yeah.
I mean, I try to make it achievable since everything else is difficult to do.
It has to be realistic though. Like that way you get like a good sense of achievement when you do like complete them. You're not gonna set like impossible like goals to reach. Like oh I wanna I don't know
Weightless, 100 kg or something.
like weightless. No more weight. You lose all the weight. You become nothing.
I mean, I guess it also like helps with um self care and stuff.
For sure, for sure.
So with like cleaning the room, it'll be like a clean mind kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like that is like a good it is very important when you're mentioning it for sure, because Uh, your room kind of reflects your mental health. Like, if the room is more clean, like you usually have a better time
Mm.
just concentrating at like, yeah, doing everything like
But I did read somewhere this it said if your room is messy, then you're more likely to be a genius, which
that.
it's false, but I like to believe it
I mean, is
occasionally.
it false though? I mean, you might just have like hidden like potential you don't know about. Like, it just might not be like applied well right now.
Okay, it's definitely not maths then, because that is ruled out for
What course are
sure.
you doing again?
Maybe I'm a hidden genius something. Hmm?
What course are you doing again?
Um, biomedicine.
Oh,
It has a
yeah,
little bit of maths, not too
yeah, it's
much.
not too bad. I mean, that's the thing though, because people say like geniuses like have like their mind like all messy. They're going like they're thinking about everything at once, like all the possibilities. Mine's is
Yeah,
racing, everything. So the room kind of reflects that at the end as well.
I hope so. It's still messy.
Nah, it obviously is. It obviously is. Don't worry.
How about you? Is there like anything you've been doing to kind of make time for yourself, taking care of yourself?
To make time for myself, to take care of myself. Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know. Like, I think. Okay, I have like this bad habit. I stay up like a bit way too late. During the break, I've been like staying out to like 5 or 6 sometimes. Cause it's just like chill time at night. I feel like I just
Yep.
enjoy nighttime. Like even for studying, like I love studying at night. Like I concentrate way better. There's no like outside distractions. And even for like
Yes.
hanging out kind of, like gaming and all that, all my friends like they mostly like stay up at those times. So it's like super chill times usually. But that's I feel like that kind of wastes a bit of the day though, because I could be because then I just sleep till like till lunchtime basically. That is good time I should be applying elsewhere for sure. And that
Same.
is something I do want to try to like make better. But I don't know. That's the thing though. Like it's because even now with lectures starting again for me on Monday, it is important to fix my sleeping schedule so I don't actually like fall asleep during the lectures. Like it is kind of important to like attend them. Um,
Yeah.
that's the thing though. Still, like by not staying up as much late, I am technically like taking away some of my like free time because I would be dedicating myself to more to my course ultimately. That is kind of important though because I'm a uni, am I not? Like I do kind of have to make a good balance with them. And it's just time management, isn't it? At the end of the day, like you have to have a good time management of like the essential stuff in your life, like, and that includes free time and self care. Like you can't just work. You can't just keep always working, pushing yourself like that. Like you're gonna go insane if you do that.
True.
Like I know people who like struggled a bunch with it. Like they've just not had like any free time. Like that like super reflected on their like mental health. Like university for some people like has just made them like stuck inside for like months on ends. And that shows. It shows on their mental health. They've grown like extremely like yeah, they've had like poor psyche for sure. Like
Mm.
that is something like ultimately you should try to work on. Like you shouldn't even if like you need to do the stuff, like you need to like complete your course, yeah. But like if you complete it, like might as well you actually being able to complete it, isn't it? I don't know how to explain it.
It's very stressful. Yeah.
It is very stressful. And university isn't meant to be like just a stressful, like too stressful time. It is meant to be like a period of your life, like you kind of enjoy. Like people say, like university is like one of your best times of your life. So you do kind of have to like
Yeah.
allow yourself to like chill.
But too much chilling, like
Yeah,
procrastinating,
yeah.
kind of. I don't consider procrastinating as taking a break because you're still like
No.
subconsciously stressing about whatever you're procrastinating from. So you're not really like truly relaxed.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, I know for me, like when I'm procrastinating, I can be doing anything. Like the stuff I really enjoy doing, I feel too guilty
Mm.
to do it, so I don't
Yeah,
actually get to do that stuff. So I just procrastinate doing like something like time wasting entirely.
like cookie clicking. I don't know if you've heard of the game. I don't know what it's called.
Is that just what you do to procrastinate? You just spend time on Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. There's not much to do apart from clicking cookies.
I mean, that's something for sure. Like, I didn't know people could procrastinate in that game because I mean, it is a great time waster, like for sure.
So it's like something you can do without thinking, and then I
Yeah,
can think about other stuff.
exactly. Yeah, that's great actually. Like legit.
I don't know.
Because then you
Maybe
have like
not.
the other games, ones like the venture capitalist ones, like where you start with like the lemon squeezing shop or whatever, like then make.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I think it's mostly on mobile. I think it's the same game. It's a clicker game, but it's just like
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah. Uh, it is just that at the end. Like it is great. Like I know like in I had times. I think it was in this field trip like a while ago. We had no Wi-Fi. We had like nothing. So, but I still had my phone back then. I just spent the whole trip like in the bus or whatever because I don't think I had music either. Like then, I spent
Hmm.
the whole like trip just playing that game because it's a great time waster. Like yeah, it was great, honestly.
I don't know how you do that. I just fall asleep.
I know, but like sometimes you get bored of that stuff, like of being asleep. You just gotta do something. And I myself, like I have ADHD, so like I gotta do something. Like otherwise, I just yeah,
Oh,
brain go brr if I don't like actually do
Brr.
something. Yeah. I am reading in the chat. Yeah, resting is good. Like, and workload management for sure, John, for sure. Resting is like,
Wrestling?
yeah, resting. Like, it is one of the most important things you can do. Like, get some good sleep. Like, because that will just make your mind like at ease and like you're gonna be able to like concentrate and work way better during the day. I feel like I sleep a bit too much. I like to get my 10 hours sleep on a daily. Uh,
10
yeah,
hours.
yep.
That's amazing.
Because it is like the good time. Like that's what they tell you. Like as a kid, like you need to get the 10 hours sleep to like be able to grow, or whatever. I like the
Mm.
10 hours sleep. Like I just feel like so well rested at the end. Like 7 hours, 8 hours, I just wake up so tired. I can't do anything throughout the day. What I've been kind of doing as well, like recently, I have been doing with the Spanish stew, and I have been napping as well after lunch. I don't know, like I don't know how I feel about it. Like it just kind of like makes me catch up on sleep, but at the same time, it makes me more sleepy than I was to begin with. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
I enjoy it. I like dreaming.
it. Dreaming is nice, yeah.
Oh, but I had a bad dream because I googled what it meant. So in my dream, I had a hamster, and then I went to university, forgot about the hamster, and it died. So I googled it, and it means that my financial, like, I don't know, health will be very bad.
Your
So I'm just
financial
not.
health will be very bad. I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna shop.
I, is that like a like them horoscope things?
Um, I don't know. I just googled it and clicked on whatever came up.
I don't think you're gonna get into big debt because you dreamed about a hamster dying.
Yeah, but
Um,
why did the hamster die?
I don't
Oh
know.
gosh.
I mean, that is okay. That is like some like stuff you have on your subconscious. Maybe like responsibility, like you fear you're not responsible enough. That could be what it is.
Oh, true. I don't even like hamsters that much. I mean, I have nothing against them. It's just
You
they
just
kind of
don't
scare
mind if
me.
they die. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
No, I do mind. I don't. At least in my dream, I don't want them to die in my dream.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. I mean, yeah, it is something usually like something that is like somewhat like bothering you. Like that's sometimes when that happens. It does translate to something like that.
Mm.
Um, and it could just be the things you might have seen like on a daily that got stuck in your head. Like you might have seen or read something about like a hamster or whatever that just made you think about
Hamsters.
it.
I've only seen like cat or dog videos. Right there.
You got like I don't know, you might have seen like a video of like a squirrel or whatever like jumping out of that, something like that. Your brain
Yeah,
confused that with a
okay.
hamster. They're very similar animals, aren't they?
Uh, yeah, yeah, I guess. I think.
I didn't know like the UK had squirrels until I saw them. Like I hadn't seen squirrels in so long, like ever since the US. Like I was very like caught off guard by that.
You didn't know you can't squirrels.
No, I was just like,
I mean,
yo, there's a
I
squirrel there. I can't believe this. It's so cool. I was like blown away by the squirrel.
I mean, I guess you don't see them that often unless you go out.
But like for example, here where I am right now in Portugal, there is not much of like animals like really outside, like squirrels and that. You get the occasional rat, you get the
Oh,
pigeon, you get a lot of seagulls, but that's about it really. Like sometimes some foxes, but not really here in the city though. More like in the outskirts, maybe. Some boars, yeah, boars are cool. That's like about it.
boars?
Yeah, boars. They're nasty. They're like a plague basically. They go in, they ruin everything. Imagine like goats. You know how goats eat everything. So do boars basically, and they make like they're very loud. Uh,
I've never heard someone call boars nasty.
I mean you can
First for
still.
me.
I think that's like one of the animals they hunt more over here. It's like ducks and boars. I think something like that.
Oh,
Cause they just run wild like, and they kind of destroy your crops. They do like a bunch of stuff.
oh, okay.
So there is incentive, but they're really good at like finding truffles as well.
I thought that
So
was a myth.
I mean, yeah.
I want to try truffles. Wait, is truffle a mushroom or is it chocolate? I always thought it was
I don't.
chocolate.
Okay, there is the chocolate ones, but like I'm talking about the mushroom ones though. I don't
That
know. I don't know
makes
if it has a
so
different
much
name.
sense.
Huh?
That makes so much sense. I always thought they were finding chocolate on the ground for no reason.
I don't. I
Oh,
don't. I
okay.
think it has a different name. I think it's like black truffles. I think it's something like that. I think that's what they're called. But it is like a sort of mushroom. Yeah, that they use like as it's like spice kind of. It's not really like spice, but they add it to like food, and it's like super flavorful. But it is like super rare to find. And like yeah, pigs they are really good at finding it apparently. And yeah.
I've been duped my whole life.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna Google this. But yeah, truffles.
I hope so, because every time I get like chocolate truffles, I'm always like
Yeah,
thinking of like pigs
truffle is a
finding
fruiting
them.
body of subterranean fungus. Predom predomina. I don't know how to say these words. But yeah, they are a fungus. Yeah, truffle. Truffles. Yeah, truffles. Yeah, it's the
Okay,
same
so
thing.
it's
But I
not
feel like if you get like
chocolate.
chocolate truffles, yeah, that's the chocolate ones. But truffles themselves, yeah, it's like they look the same, but they're like black, and it's a mushroom basically.
I have to tell my friends.
I actually saw
I
something
want to
earlier
start.
that was like mind blowing as well. It was this
Mm,
Neil deGrasse Tyson clip where he's talking about the tidal waves. He
mm.
basically says like the waves they don't move. Like when the waves go in and out, they don't actually move. It's the earth like the around it that moves. That's why they move. Cause you know like the waves.
No,
Imagine
that's
like
too much for my head.
I don't know
What?
how to explain it, but imagine like an ellipses, yeah, the
Mm.
shape. Imagine like a circle inside it. The circle is the earth, the ellipsis is the water. The water is getting pulled from both sides because of the sun and the moon. So you just, it's kind of like a bubble, and the bubble, because the earth spins, you go around the bubble of like water around you. And that makes it so the waves go in and out. The waves are stationary, it's the earth that changes basically, the tides. So, yeah.
That's. I'm trying to imagine it. It's too much for
It
my
is, it is. I mean, I'll send you the clip, but
brain.
I was just looking at that like, nah, nah, nah.
Oh,
I mean, the best way to like explain it is by seeing it. Like, yeah.
yeah.
Um, I think it's like a 10-second clip or whatever. I sent it to you, but I feel like that's super fascinating. Really, like, it is mind blowing. Honestly, wait, the tides don't move. The Earth moves around them. Yeah.
That's so weird.
So I guess that's two things you learned today. Basically, the truffles and the tides. You're not gonna be able to sleep now. You're gonna dream about it now. It won't be a hamster. It'll be truffles and tides or whatever. I don't know. Maybe a hamster.
I'm
Maybe you'll
gonna
see
have
the
to watch a
hamster
video.
again.
No, I do not want to see that hamster again.
He just comes back as a zombie.
No, rest in peace, Hammy. That's it.
Why did you do
No
this to
more.
me? How could you?
I had to when I woke up. I had to make sure that I didn't have a hamster because I was that worried.
I mean, yeah. Dreams can be very realistic. I mean, what if you have had an hamster and it's like this Mandela effect thing? Like, the hamster did exist. Like, you just now realize.
Nope, nope, nope. I did not have any pets, only fishes, and that was years ago.
Now you just look back at the photos and they were hamsters all along. There was no fishes.
I hope not, because they all died because they ate each other.
They ate each other. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they were just being greedy, and then I think one. Actually, no, this is two R18.
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
so
They didn't like
I
each
don't.
other and they died. That's basically what happened. They
Yep,
ceased
and
to
then
yep.
we just never owned pets again after that.
I mean I used to have two hamsters back in the day. They were like different races. So like one of them
Hmm.
was super big, the other one was like super tiny. Let's just say like the big one kind of bullied the tiny one. And the tiny
Um,
one like loved to be on the wheel, so she would just go to the wheel and just spin. Like she was so fast, she would just zoom at the wheel. The big one just came to her and just put her paw on the wheel. The other one just get flung out. She would just fly out. She just did that out of spite. She didn't even want to go on the wheel. She just wanted to annoy the other one. Like that's basically what it was.
So I wonder if there's human wheels.
I
The
have
human
seen
condition.
human wheels. I mean, they're it's just like a treadmill basically. It is just like a treadmill, but you power
Yeah,
the
but it's
treadmill
not
on your own.
fun.
I would
Yeah.
totally get one for my dog. My dog is like I don't imagine like a crocodile and a cat. That's basically my dog, yeah. And like but she has like infinite energy. She never gets tired. I feel like she would love like a hamster wheel, but like to her size. She was just yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
It would be
No,
super cool. I don't even know if they make them. If they do,
I
like I
thought
would
they
totally get them.
do it for a cat, so it might fit the dog. I'm not sure.
I mean, she is cat size. Like she's so tiny, she has to take like medicine for cats because of her size
Oh,
when she goes to the thing.
is she a Chihuahua? I
No,
don't know
it's
what kind of dog.
it's a Jack Russell Terrier, and she's so
Oh,
tiny. She's like super tiny for her race. She's so tiny, and like yeah, she weighs under 5 kilograms. Like she's tiny. Like
5 kilograms. That's like
it's
no, I
probably
don't know how
less
to
than
measure.
the weight of all the books you might carry in your bag. Like basically,
Oh my gosh, that's
it
so light.
is very late. Um, yep, she's very annoying. And I'm allergic to her, so it doesn't help. It's not good. I get like really bad rashes and all that, like when I'm around her. Um, but she, for whatever reason, I'm the person she likes the most out of everyone, so she's like always around me. So it is problematic to say the least. Let's just say that.
She probably knows you're allergic, and she's just like,
She's just evil, yeah. She knows I'm
yeah.
allergic. She wants me to be allergic, yeah. Possibly, possibly. Uh,
Or if you do get your bike fixed, and you get like a little it's like a side bike accessory, then you
yeah.
can
I think I know what
take
you
her
mean, yeah.
around.
Oh, that would be cool. She kind of, yeah, she loves going like outside. She just likes exploring everything. I think if I just legit strapped her leash to the bike, she could probably run like the same speed as the bike. Like she could like follow pretty well.
Oh,
She's so
not bad.
fast and she's a bit mental, but like yeah, I feel like that would be fine if I just took her with the bike as well.
Well,
Uh,
once you get your bike fixed,
yeah.
hopefully.
I do want to say I don't condone animal abuse since I don't feel like strapping the dog to the bike would count because she is suited for that. I'm not just dragging the dog along. Uh, yeah,
Yes, obviously keep a reasonable pace.
yeah. If I was to do that, I would keep like a very reasonable pace, but I do feel like she could keep up. I haven't tried this yet. I don't necessarily intend to, but if
That's
I
fair
was
enough.
to, I feel like she could keep up with the bike. I'm pretty sure. Also, the
Spend
bike is
time with your
squishy on the
family.
wheels, which is bad. It's bad.
Oh,
She could get run
that doesn't
over on the bike.
happen.
No, 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 no. Yeah, but I wouldn't though, because it would be too dangerous for her.
Okay,
Uh,
maybe just avoid the
yeah,
bikes.
just avoid the bikes in general. Yeah. The thing with her is she loves people. Like every time we go out, she like starts crying and starts like trying to hug the people. Not really hug, like cuddle basically. But everyone she sees,
Oh,
like everyone she sees, like and
oh.
yeah, yeah, it could be a bit annoying for the people. But like people usually tend to like enjoy like it's just like a friendly dog basically. The only thing as well is because she's so tiny, she loves to play with other dogs. It's just like the other dogs are just way bigger. They could just eat her in one bite if they really wanted to. Dogs are super big and she's super tiny. Like she tries to play with them, but dogs like how they play, they kind of like bite each other, whatever. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah.
They could just eat her, swallow her like whole in one bite. She's too tiny.
Yeah, I really hope that does not
I
happen.
hope that does not happen either, bro. It should be fine though. She's she's super nice though. Like she's a bit
Mm.
dramatic, but like she's a good dog. Yeah,
Ah, I want to raise a dog.
dogs are cool. Like
But
they're great for you to
actually,
get out as well. Like
mm,
because if you
mm,
spend too much time inside, a dog as well. Dogs are good for people like with social like problems or
mm,
aren't as good socially because they do like they give you a lot of attention. You have to give a lot of attention back. You have to go out
mm.
with the dog. You have to like care for it. It's a huge responsibility, but like it helps you out like a lot. Like dogs are great. Um, I do recommend it to like anyone really. Like dogs are a great pet. Like they kind of bring out the best of you. Like because you are kind of caring for it. Like it is almost like a child. You are like raising a child basically.
A really furry child.
A really furry child. I feel like cats. I don't know. Like cats are good as well, but I don't feel like they bond as much with you as dogs usually do. They are more
Well,
like
it depends on the
independent.
cat.
Yeah, it depends on the cat, but cats usually are more like independent. They don't. Yeah, they usually they're fine
Mm,
on their own usually. Hmm. I don't know. Like what I actually like kind of love having as a pet. It's gonna sound like super dumb, but like I would totally enjoy having a goose as a pet. Geese are amazing. Like they're basically like
it's
dogs.
scary.
They're basically like dogs. They care about you. They're used as guard animals. They can fight. They can do whatever. They can defend you, and they can fly. So I mean, and they live way way longer than dogs as well. Like imagine a dog lives for like 14 years. A goose lives
Mm.
for like 40 or whatever. Like
Oh, I did not know that.
parrots live for like 80 years. Yeah,
80 years.
80 years. A pigeon lives around like 20 years. So like yeah, birds are great pets. Like they will be your pet for like your entire life. It is a good investment. Like they'll stay by your side pretty much like till the very end. Um, and they're pretty good animals as well. Like they're not too high maintenance either. Like there's not
Mm.
a problem with like shedding. Like the birds they don't shed too much, and when they do, it's like feathers and like they're easy to like pick up and like just put aside. Um,
But aren't like some birds like really loud? I don't know.
yeah, they can be really loud. The goose does honk. It does screech. It does. The goose do have teeth, basically. Yeah. Um, because their beaks are serrated, so it's not nice getting bit by a goose. Yeah.
That sounds so scary. The races.
Yeah, their beaks are serrated. It's scary.
Oh gosh.
I don't
Now,
know. I
if they
just
can fight for you, then they can fight you as well. That's
they
my
can
big
fight you.
concern.
I mean, I know like my great grandparent, he had a farm. He didn't have guard dogs. He had two guard geese, and they did everything a dog could do but better. Like they kept the property safe. They didn't let anyone in, and they just they fought off invaders basically.
That actually sounds pretty dope.
They're just amazing because they can fly. Like, what are you gonna do about a geese? Like, if it's chasing you, what can you even do? Like, it's flying after you. Like, it's not like you can really hide. It's
That's
amazing.
true.
Geese are amazing. I don't know. I feel like that's probably like my most exotic pet I wouldn't mind owning. What about you? Like, what do you think you could own besides like the stereotypical animals?
Um, I'm not sure 'cause I'm not really good at taking care
Mhm.
of things. Probably an online pet or something.
An online pet, or just Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I would really like maybe a horse. No, I feel like it would
Horse.
kick me in the head, and then I would just.
Nah, horses are like good pets. They're very loyal. And you can ride them as well, which is cool. But like, depending on the horse, like they can be quite problematic for sure.
Mm. Oh my god, I'd be a horse girl.
See you just going everyone your horse. That'd be cool. Why do you need a car when you have a horse? Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you ever tried riding a horse before?
Nope, and I don't think I will. I'm scared of heights.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just it's the only thing is that it's not as safe. I feel like as like a motorcycle, basically. You're kind of like more steady on a motorcycle than on a horse, basically.
Mm. And I just want them to have a free life.
Yeah, that's good. There's all these
It's
like,
reached.
huh?
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh
go
no,
on, go
carry
on,
on.
go on. No, you, yeah, please.
I was gonna say it's reached 8. I don't know if you wanted to wrap up soon or.
Yeah, we'll just get to an hour, which is like 5 minutes, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I think I saw these like this website that sell. It was like selling like exotic animals. Like
What?
they bred them for sale, basically. So it's
Isn't
like
that
stuff.
illegal?
Nah, it's not like endangered animals. It's like stuff you can't really find elsewhere. So like a camel or like a special kind of like a crocodile, like stuff like that, basically. And they were selling monkeys. Monkeys are amazing. Like these tiny little finger monkeys. They're called marmosets. They like they're
Oh,
tinier
yeah.
than your hand, basically, and they're amazing. They're just tiny monkeys. It's cool. Why wouldn't you want like a tiny finger monkey?
Um, because you can't take care of one.
You can.
I
They're
mean,
tiny. They're not like too high maintenance either.
true, and they're very intelligent.
They are very
Just so
intelligent.
that you know.
Exactly. I think they were like selling for about like 3,000 each, something like that, which isn't even that bad. Like for a monkey. Oh, you know another thing? Like I could totally like I wouldn't mind like a crow. Crows are cool. Like they're super
Mm.
intelligent. Like yeah, they're like one of the smartest animals out there. Birds are just cool, honestly. Yeah.
Birds are cool, but they also I'm scared of them like pecking me.
Yeah. The only thing with birds is like their excrements, which can be a bit annoying to clean up. But like other than that, it's really fun.
Um,
That's really the downside of a bird. Mhm. I mean, all in all, I think we covered most of the topics pretty well today. We had a few other stuff as well to talk about. The only other really thing was like screen time. Uh, since COVID.
mm,
Yeah, you did kind of talk about like you had like what 12 hours screen time. I don't even know what my screen time is anymore. But yeah, with online lectures, it is obvious that you have to spend
yeah.
way more time like online. So it is understandable, but like, but yeah, for anyone else watching, either now or later, do tell us how your years has been and how you've been coping with online lectures. We'd love to hear it, honestly. Um, if you want to reach out to us, not here on live stream, but elsewhere, I think this live stream should go on YouTube as well, I think. But yeah, you can just reach out to us on our Instagram or Facebook or Twitter as well, or through email. We have all of that stuff. Should be on the bio of this channel, I'm pretty sure. There should be a link tree link. Yeah, feel free to reach out. We'll like help out with as best as we can with anything really. Mhm. Any final words, read them up before we end this? What do you think?
Um, it's kind of not related to anything, but I
Yeah,
was
that's
just
fine.
thinking about it. I've never seen a baby pigeon.
Yeah, you don't
I've just
see
never
them
seen
usually.
one.
Yeah, that is true. You don't really see baby pigeons. I don't think they really leave their nest until they're like kind of mature. They basically look like they're nasty looking. I'll tell you that as much. They're
Okay.
like little rats, basically. Like all pink, featherless. It's weird. They're not very.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Google it. That sounds interesting.
It is pretty interesting.
Oh, but yeah, happy New Year's, even though it's a bit late, and I hope you stick to your resolutions.
Happy New Year's, everyone, for sure. Yeah. We'll probably end this now. I think we'll do maybe not us, but yeah, I know the RA team is gonna do more podcasts. Is it every Friday now? It might be every Friday. I don't actually know. I know
Um,
on the 25th we have another Twitch stream planned, which is with the Card and Game Society for sure. We should be playing some Monopoly. So if anyone wants to come and see that, feel free to come by and drop by and watch. Yeah.
mm,
I think that should be it, Rhythm. Yeah. I think we can end this right now. Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
See
We'll
you,
see
everybody.
everyone some other time. Yeah, see you guys.